facing the police every single day.
I call it the Howard Stern approach. Right? That would be about right, right? Right. Well, okay, so the main reason why we came here, I don't know if you saw, the reason why we wanted to come here is Ashley Moody. Oh, man. Because
I promised that we weren't going to talk.
I know.
I'll listen. Go ahead.
I know.
If I don't talk to these.
I know, that's all right. Because, I think you've seen some of the emails. We found out Chris is the one that broke the story, and me broke the story that the sheriff was illegally getting into the database for the pawn list for guns and people, and he was under a 793.35. He's not supposed to do that. That's a felony. And in fact, the state attorney general, if given the stuff to prove that they're doing it, is supposed to investigate. And in fact, did you know this, Steve? Stephen. Our state attorney, Ashley. Who's the other one? Anyway, she's supposed to investigate. I literally wrote on an affidavit, gave our local state attorney the evidence.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
So you already know about the pawn shops. They have to keep a list of everything that comes in, right?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, they get it all. They get your name, your number, everything. Everything.
Yeah. You stole it or something.
That is correct.
I would guess.
Well, with the guns, back in 2004, they found out that the police and the sheriffs were taking all those people that sold a gun to the pawn shop or a gun dealer or pawned a gun, and they were taking all that information and basically profiling everybody. They were keeping lists of all these people. And we literally have from the sheriff, that's what I gave to her tonight, he literally was getting that list and profiling. He literally said some of, it's like six or seven of his deputies literally were talking about, if you see somebody on this list and you think you can work a case, do it. That's profiling, man. So they had the gun, they had the people and everything. And under 790, they're only supposed to get the gun and the serial number. Do you believe in the Second Amendment?
Yep.
Yep. So
I was just thinking, I had some pistols that were mine,
right,
and I just sold them to somebody else. I didn't go through a business or anything.
And that's legal.
Okay.
That is legal. Yeah.
I never filed any papers.
Yep. No, that's legal. You're fine.
I knew the guy.
You're fine.
No, he wasn't.
But, right. But that's why the police and the sheriff like the pawn, because they were getting this list, and in 2004, Lindsay Harrington, who used to be our state rep, with Marion Hammer up there in NRA, found out about it and made 790, which is really tough. It's a felony to do it. The state attorney general can literally fine the sheriff $5 million. Literally. And so she's had this evidence for, I think, 6 months, and she still hasn't done anything, and not to be mean after...
Which violates a bill that Lindsay Harrington...
Oh, yeah, 793.35.
Talk to him about it?
I did.
Supporting you?
This is what he told me. He told me to talk to Eric Friday, the best gun lawyer in Florida, who is aware of it. Eric Friday, you're not going to believe this. Chris is also the one that, remember that lawsuit with the FDLE going over 3 days? Chris started that lawsuit here too. You know what the sheriff did? The sheriff was so pissed off that Chris broke the story on the pawn list, illegally having a list of people, that he put a charge on Chris's background, and Chris couldn't get a gun. Seriously. When Eric Friday found out about that, he's like, "Are you kidding me?" Got the evidence. He found out that this was happening to other people, and this is going to be the biggest gun lawsuit in Florida's history, possibly 20,000 victims, and it all started because of Chris and me. Seriously. So I know I'm not perfect. I can be a little bit sometimes, but we really are trying to stop, bad stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You got the NRA involved? In fact,
it's really...
I was getting dressed, they called me.
They always want money. So here's the sad part. You know what the NRA told me?
I told them I'm a member for 3 more years. Give me a break.
You know what they told me? we can't say anything against law enforcement because we have to support them. Just like she just said. Me and Chris were so bummed when she just said that. And here we just gave her evidence that the sheriff is violating, he's a felony. And a bunch of the other deputies that were involved could be charged felony. I'm serious. And that, so did you hear Chris talking what happened? So when we were giving her the evidence...
I'm surprised the sheriff, you made that strong a point. Did you change what you said?
I don't know if you saw when I was talking to her, and me and Chris were talking to her. Sheriff came over and said, "Oh, I got to talk to you, Ashley," and took her away. We at least gave her the evidence, but I didn't have a chance to give her my car. Because he knows what me and Chris have, broke open. It could be a very big... Well, actually, like I said, going over 3 days for FDLE to get a gun, that's already a class action. That's already happening. It's already in the courts. That could be 20,000 people. If in...
about the waiting period.
Yes. They only have 3 days, and they were going over, okay? And the reason why I started because of Chris. Yeah. So that's why he freaked out when he saw us talking to Ashley Moody, because he saw me bring out the evidence. And I've called her office 2 times in the past month, and she will not respond. Yep. And I will tell you this, I met her before too when she was running for office. I met her multiple times on the campaign. Well, you remember that. I was going everywhere. So...
That must have meant that I wasn't.
That's exactly. So, there's some people that say I should run for sheriff. You know I legally can, right? You don't have to be a cop. Did you know that? You do not have to be a police officer. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Yeah. Correct.
Maybe less law enforcement and more administrative knowledge.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
And the small things they have, but everybody's a pretty now. Well, it's your white man. We cannot pay for someone. We've got to do something.
Hey Sheriff County, this is Sheriff County Copwatch. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.